Hi folks, welcome back. We have ticket 245 in our hunt for jackpot. We are starting with an S and an E. Movie, our bonus word, has an E. Hyper has an E. Mercy and Epic share an E. Leader has two E's. Agenda has an E. Ski and Soup have an S. Foreign has an E. Itself has an S and an E. We are going crazy. Virtuoso has an S. Lee has two E's. One it shares with Obedience, which has two other E's on its own. Holy cow. That was a good first two letters. Hopefully that speaks good for the future of this ticket. I think that's all our S and E. Here's a T, not a bad one. Next, and a D. Let's see what we got. Leader and Agenda have a D. Tortilla has two T's. Itself has a T. Tar and Virtuoso share a T. Vat and Tour share a T. Obedience and Mold share a D. Is that it? T's and D's. Not too bad. There's a V and an L. We have some V's. Movie has a V. Virtuoso and Vat share a V. Itself has an L. Tortilla and Leader share an L. Tortilla has another L on its own. Plank has an L. Lee and Bowl share an L, and Lee is our first completed word. All right. That is a good start. Mold has an L. Any more? I don't think so. Let's see what the next two are. We have a W and a U. Soup has a U. Virtuoso has a U. Bowl has a W. What else? Tour has a U. Is that it? Any more W's? I don't see any. All right, let's see what we got next. We have an X and an O. We should have some O's. Movie has an O. Soup has an O, and it is just missing a P. Tortilla has an O. Foreign has an O. Virtuoso has two O's. One it shares with Obedience. Mold and Bowl share an O. Mold's just missing an M. Bowl is just missing a B. X's and O's. Did I see an X? I don't see an X. Did we get all our O's? It looks like it. All right, let's go on. We have an F and a G. Agenda and Foreign share a G. Foreign and Itself share an F. Itself is just missing an I. Any more F's and G's? I don't see any. All right, we will go on. I, there it is, and a K. All right, hey, looky there. Ski has a K and an I that it shares with Tortilla, and that's our second completed word. Itself becomes our third completed word, giving us a winning ticket. All right. We've got a lot of letters left. Hopefully we can add to it. Epic has an I. Obedience has an I. Virtuoso has an I, and now it's just missing an R. Tour has an O that we went by, and it's just missing an R. Holy cow. Plank has a K. What else? Foreign has an I. Is that it? I think so. Oh no, movie has an I. Now we just need an M for our first bonus word win. That would be awesome. We have a C and an A. Those will help. Tortilla and plank share an A. Tortilla's just missing an R. Agenda has two A's, and now it's just missing an N. Leader has an A, and it is just missing an R. Mercy has a C. Epic and obedience share a C. Epic is just missing a P. Tar has an A. Oh boy, looky here. That has an A, and that's our fourth word, making us a $5 winning ticket. All right. Is that it? A's and C's? I think so. All right, let's see if we can keep going and add to it. A J and a Y. I don't think a J. I don't see a J. We have a Y in hyper and mercy. Oh boy. We have 2 bonus letters left. Can we keep adding? We have an N. We want an N. Plank has an N. Agenda has an N. That completes our 5th word, giving us a $10 ticket. All right. Obedience has an N. Now it's just missing a B. A B gives us 2. Let's see. I think that's it. Can we add to it with our last bonus letter? We have an H. I don't think that helps us, but we're not going to be too upset. $2.45 is a $10 winner. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $10 winner. Awesome. Movie would have been 25 bucks. That would have made it even better. Well, that's it, folks. We had a good ticket today. Come back tomorrow and see if we can do it again on 246. Till then, bye.